17-year-old Sophia Williams had a bucket list with only one item on it: meet Taylor Swift and tell her she saved her life. With doctors giving her days to live, her best friend made one desperate social media post. What happened 3 days before Sophia died will absolutely destroy you. It was October 2023 at Memorial Hospital in Los Angeles. In room 437, a teenage girl with no hair and eyes full of both hope and resignation stared at her phone, watching as millions of strangers tried to make her dying wish come true. But as each day passed with no response, Sophia Williams was running out of time. Sophia Williams was 17 years old, a high school senior who should have been worrying about college applications and prom dresses. Instead, she was counting down her final days in a hospital bed, her body losing a battle against glioblastoma, one of the most aggressive and deadly forms of brain cancer. The diagnosis had come in early September. What started as persistent headaches turned into emergency room visits, MRI scans, and finally devastating news: stage 4 brain tumor. Inoperable, 6 months to a year, maybe less. But Sophia's story with death had actually started 3 years earlier, in a bathroom when she was just 14 years old. Back in 2020, Sophia had been drowning in darkness, bullied at school, isolated from friends, spiraling into depression. She found herself sitting on her bathroom floor one night with a bottle of pills in her trembling hands. She'd written goodbye notes. She'd made her decision. She was ready to end the pain. Her phone was playing music on shuffle, background noise to her final moments. Then a song came on, Clean, by Taylor Swift. The lyrics washed over her. The drought was the very worst, but the rain came pouring down, and I finally felt clean. Something in those words, the promise that pain doesn't last forever, made Sophia stop. She put the pills back. She called her mum instead. That night, Taylor Swift's music saved Sophia's life. For the next 3 years, Taylor's songs became Sophia's lifeline. She covered her bedroom walls with posters, learned guitar to play the songs that kept her alive, and dreamed of becoming a music therapist to help other kids the way Taylor's music had helped her. And then came the headaches, the diagnosis, the realization that the 3 years Taylor had given her would be all she'd get. During her first week in the hospital, a nurse suggested that Sophia make a bucket list, final wishes before time ran out. Sophia's mother, Jennifer, encouraged her. "Anything you want, baby. Paris? The beach?" Sophia wrote a single line: "Meet Taylor Swift and tell her she saved my life when I was 14. Nothing else, just that one desperate wish." "Mum," Sophia explained, "if it weren't for Taylor, I wouldn't have made it to 15. I need to tell her thank you. I need her to know her music literally kept me alive." Jennifer promised to try everything possible to make it happen. Sophia's best friend, Maya Chen, decided to take matters into her own hands. On October 3rd, she posted photos of Sophia, one from 3 years ago at a Taylor Swift concert, healthy and radiant, and one from the hospital bed, bald from chemotherapy but still smiling. Maya wrote from her breaking heart, "This is my best friend Sophia. She has stage 4 brain cancer. Doctors say she has days, maybe weeks. Her bucket list has one thing: meet at Taylor Swift and tell her she saved her life." When Sophia was 14 and suicidal, Taylor's song Clean kept her alive. "Please help us." Sometime, Sophia meets Taylor. For the first few hours, nothing happened. A few likes, a handful of retweets. Then something shifted. By the end of the first day, the tweet had 5,000 retweets. By day 2, 50,000. By day 3, Sophia meets Taylor was trending nationally. Swifties mobilized. News outlets covered the story. Millions of people flooded Taylor's accounts with pleas. Sophia watched it all, overwhelmed by strangers' love, but increasingly aware that viral attention didn't guarantee what she needed. Taylor herself, "She probably hasn't even seen it," Sophia told Maya on day 4. "She's busy. She's on tour. Why would she see one random tweet?" But days continued to pass. 5 days, 6, 7, and Sophia was getting worse. By day 8, Sophia was sleeping 20 hours a day. When awake, she struggled to speak. The headaches were so severe that morphine was her only relief. Jennifer and her husband Robert took turns by Sophia's bedside, playing Taylor Swift songs and watching their daughter slip away. On the evening of day 9, Sophia had a moment of clarity. "It's okay that she didn't come. I understand. But I already said thank you in my heart. The music was the gift. I didn't need anything more. Jennifer broke down sobbing. I'm so sorry, baby. I know, Mum. You gave me the best life. 3 extra years. Now I'm just really tired. That night, Sophia said goodbye to everyone. She told them she loved them and wasn't scared anymore. I can feel it's time, she whispered. She closed her eyes and drifted into morphine-induced sleep that everyone feared might be her last. It was 11 p.m. on day 10 when the door to room 437 opened quietly. Jennifer was dozing in the chair. Maya had fallen asleep on the couch. The figure who entered moved quietly. A nurse glanced in, recognized who it was, and simply nodded with tears in her eyes before closing the door. Taylor Swift, wearing joggers and a hoodie, no makeup, eyes red from crying, with no security or cameras, sat down beside Sophia's bed and gently took her hand. "Sophia," she whispered. "Sophia, sweetie, can you wake up? I'm here. I'm so sorry I'm late, but I'm here." Jennifer stirred awake and saw Taylor Swift holding her daughter's hand. "Oh my God, you're really here. I'm so sorry I couldn't come sooner," Taylor said, tears flowing. "Is it? Am I too late?" "No," Jennifer managed. "No, you're here." Taylor continued speaking softly, stroking Sophia's hand. "Sophia, honey, please wake up. I came all this way. I need to meet you." Sophia's eyes fluttered. She was heavily sedated, lost in morphine fog. But somewhere in that fog, she heard the voice she'd been listening to for years, the voice that had talked her down from suicide. Her eyes opened slowly. Everything was blurry. Then her vision focused. Taylor Swift was sitting next to her bed, holding her hand. "You came," Sophia breathed. "You actually came." "Of course I came," Taylor said, tears spilling over. "How could I not? You're so important to me, Sophia." Taylor stayed until 2 a.m., giving Sophia the gift of time, attention, and love. They talked, really talked. Sophia told Taylor about that bathroom night, about how Clean had played at exactly the right moment, about how the lyrics made her put the pills down. "You didn't just write a pretty song," Sophia said slowly but determinedly. "You saved my life. Literally. These 3 years I got high school, friends, falling in love, learning guitar. I got all of that because of you." Taylor sobbed openly. "Sophia, I write these songs just trying to process my own pain. I never know if they mean anything, but knowing Clean found you in that moment. It gave me 3 more years," Sophia said. 3 beautiful years. "And now I'm ready to go, but I needed you to know. Your music doesn't just entertain, it saves people." Taylor hugged Sophia gently, mindful of tubes and wires. "Thank you for staying. Thank you for being brave enough to keep living." Maya took photos, not for social media, but for memories. Around midnight, Taylor retrieved her guitar from the hallway. "I thought maybe I could play you some songs," Taylor said, "if you're not too tired." Sophia's eyes lit up, the first real spark Jennifer had seen in days. "Please." Taylor performed 5 songs. "Clean," the song that started everything. Sophia mouthed every word. "Long Live," about cherishing beautiful moments. "Never Grow Up," which Taylor sang with tears running down her face. "Soon You'll Get Better," about hoping for miracles. And finally, Ronan, the devastating song about a 4-year-old who died of cancer. A lullaby, a prayer, a goodbye. By the end, everyone was weeping. Taylor, Sophia, Jennifer, Maya, and nurses in the hallway. At 2 a.m., Taylor had to leave. She had a show in another city in 10 hours. "I have to go," she said, and Sophia nodded. "Thank you for everything," Sophia whispered. "For saving me twice." "Twice?" Taylor asked. "Once when I was 14, and tonight by showing me I mattered enough for you to come." Taylor pulled out an envelope. "I wrote you something. Don't read it until after I leave, okay?" Sophia took it with shaking hands. Taylor kissed Sophia's forehead. "You are the reason I do what I do. I will never forget you." Then she left. Once Taylor was gone, Sophia opened the envelope. Jennifer held the letter so Sophia could read Taylor's handwriting. "Dearest Sophia, meeting you tonight meant everything to me. You told me I saved your life, but you saved mine too. I get lost in the bigness of this career. I forget why I started. You reminded me tonight why any of this matters. It's about reaching through darkness and saying, you're not alone. You can survive this. Thank you for surviving. Thank you for staying. Thank you for choosing life. I know you're tired now. I know you're ready to rest. And it's okay. You've fought enough. You've been brave enough. When you get to heaven, tell the angels about tonight. Tell them about the girl who fought to stay alive because of a song. Tell them about music and hope. I'll carry you with me forever. Every time I sing clean, I'll think of you. Rest now, sweet Sophia. You've earned it. All my love. Always. Taylor. Sophia read it twice, then held it against her chest and smiled. I can go now, she said softly. I'm ready. She fell asleep peacefully, without fear. Sophia woke the next morning with unexpected energy, a final rally that doctors recognized, but Sophia understood differently. She freed me, Sophia told her mother. I was holding on because I had unfinished business. Now I can let go. For 2 more days, Sophia said goodbyes. She talked to friends, wrote letters for future birthdays, held her little brother, made her mother promise to live fully. She read Taylor's letter over and over. On the morning of the 3rd day after Taylor's visit, Sophia woke up, smiled at her mother, and said, "Mum, I love you. Tell Taylor thank you one more time." Then she closed her eyes, took 3 more breaths, and peacefully passed away with Clean playing softly. She was 17 years old. 5 days later, a small funeral was held. About 100 people attended. Family, friends, classmates, teachers. Friends shared memories. Sophia's mother read a letter Sophia had written. A slideshow played showing Sophia through the years, always smiling, always full of life. Then the church doors opened, and Taylor Swift walked in. She'd told only Sophia's mother she was coming. Taylor wore simple black, carried her guitar, and had no security. She stood before Sophia's casket and spoke. I only knew Sophia for 3 hours, but in those 3 hours she taught me more about courage and love than most people learn in a lifetime. She chose to fight when it would have been easier to give up. She gave the world 3 more years of her light. Taylor's voice cracked. Sophia told me I saved her life, but she saved mine too. She reminded me why music matters. Sophia, wherever you are, thank you. You changed me. Then Taylor sang Ronan once more, a goodbye to a girl who fought so hard, but finally needed to rest. There wasn't a dry eye in the church. After the funeral, Taylor established the Sophia Williams Music Therapy Foundation, providing music therapy for teenagers struggling with suicidal thoughts. In its first year, it helped over 10,000 young people. Countless lives were saved. Maya shared Sophia's story every year with Sophia's legacy. Each time, millions saw it, and hundreds said it gave them hope. The photo of Taylor and Sophia together, both smiling, wearing matching friendship bracelets, went viral with over 200 million views. It became a symbol of hope and showing up for people when they need you. And at every concert before singing Clean, Taylor would pause, "This song is for everyone who's fighting to stay." For Sophia, who stayed when it was hard. For everyone who needs to hear this, your pain is temporary. Your life matters. Please stay. The world needs you here. Because Taylor learned, through meeting a dying 17-year-old, that her music wasn't just entertainment, it was someone's reason to stay alive. And sometimes, showing up for just 3 hours could mean everything.